Hello and welcome back to the Hidden Manna channel, and today we're going to be looking at Isaiah chapter 2 in light of the cosmological aspect of the ancient language of the prophets. And without further ado, I'm going to start by examining Isaiah. That Anthony Larson was in the process of developing a course on the book of Isaiah with regard to cosmology, and but sad to say Anthony passed away, I think 2017, and so the course never really got finished. And I don't know how it is in development. I know that his son said that he had done a bit on it, but anyway, let's just have a review of that, and if I can, and here it is, in development, the Mormon prophecy, and this is what Anthony R. Larson said regarding the course. So he said the mere mention of the most venerated and prolific of Old Testament prophets commands awe and reverence in readers. Like Nephi, we see in Isaiah's writings a message for our day and time. The problem is we have a hard time sorting out exactly what he is saying to us. In this course, we will examine selected sections from Isaiah's remarkable opus in light of the cosmological thesis to find that, like all other ancient prophets, and I will add modern, being Joseph Smith, he liberally and poetically employed the common language of antiquity, cosmological imagery. And so I just so much wanted this course to be done and be part and to dive into it. So it hasn't been developed. I did ask his wife and his son and Mark, who runs the Cutting Edge Science group. These courses are done. This one here, in development, Lost and Found, the 10 tribes. That would be so fascinating. But this course is done, the Ancient Skies and the Restored Gospel, and the the Book of Revelation. So that being said, we are going to examine Isaiah chapter 2, chapter 4, and chapter 6. Now, the cosmological imagery is displayed throughout the book of Isaiah, as it is throughout the whole of the Old Testament, the New Testament, the Book of Mormon, the Doctrine and Covenants, the Pearl of Great Price. So it's just a fascinating subject, I find. So without further ado, let's look at what Isaiah is saying, and in these verses. So here we go. Let's just read that from the audio.
Chapter 2. Isaiah sees the latter-day temple, gathering of Israel, and millennial judgment and peace. The proud and wicked will be brought low at the second coming. Compare 2 Nephi 12.
The word that Isaiah the son of Amos saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem. And it shall come to pass in the last days, that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted.
Yes, and I was going to stop that there. The mountain of the Lord's house, and here it is. And these images display that it's the temple, and this image here is this is a painting by T.J. Sawson that I clipped out, and with the New Jerusalem coming down, the Lord coming down. This is also seen in Samuel the Lamanite. The time has come, the sign of the Son of Man. This is also the sign Joseph Smith talked about. So this is the mountain of the Lord here, the top of the mountains, and the temple's being built in the New Jerusalem, or in Zion. So let's continue.
Above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it. And many people shall go and say, Come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the God of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law, and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. And he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war any more. O house of Jacob, come ye, and let us walk in the light of the Lord. Therefore thou hast forsaken thy people, the house of Jacob, because they be replenished from the east, and are soothsayers like the Philistines. And they please themselves in the children of strangers. Their land also is full of silver and gold, neither is there any end of their treasures. Their land is also full of horses, neither is there any end of their chariots. Their land is also full of iron.
I should stop there, really. So we have the mountain of the Lord. Here it is in the USA. We're looking at the whole of the USA. This is the light and the shield. The whole world everyone from across the world are going to see this imagery, and it's at the top of the mountain. This is just fascinating. So let's reduce that for a sec, and so I nearly got there. So with that, I'll end.